Yeah.
Okay. Well, for those who are making uncomfortable in the chat right now, we're going to move on.
Okay.
Does it make you uncomfortable when your husband or partner, because hey, females can be into this too.
Yeah.
But when your significant other or your kid is so obsessed with something that they're leaving you out of their lives. And what I'm talking about here is the game Fortnite. And it's causing us to have this conversation because if you're familiar or not, let's talk about it. Fortnite is this virtual game that's happening. Xbox, PS4, it's happening all over the place. I say it's happening because it's this live interactive game.
Interesting.
And it is taking over the lives of a lot of boyfriends. So now what's happened is two girls have created this petition, right? Okay. They're saying if you have a boyfriend who constantly ignores you, please sign here. They're asking for 2,500 signatures. They launched this 2 months ago. They already have almost up to that point. But it's this game about Fortnite and about them feeling left out. So I want to bring DJ into the conversation. He is behind the camera right now. Brittany, why don't you go ahead and walk over to him so he can hear or he can use your microphone and talk to us about what Fortnite is and why it's so addicting, compelling?
Well, it's a game where you could essentially play with like bunch of people. Like it's like a battle royale, like Hunger Games kind of thing. Okay. So you are thrown into like this map and you can build stuff, you can like find random weapons. It's just this crazy free-for-all that you can just hop into any game and play for hours.
And so people around the world are playing with each other. So Caesar, my husband Caesar, has recently in the past
started playing
Fortnite because his friends were downloading it. Proceeded to get a PS4, which he hadn't wanted to get because we were like, we don't need that, and you're gonna get addicted. And I don't want that. But he's does everything. He does a lot for our family. So I said, you know what? This is your little thing. I go shopping. You like to play Fortnite. Do your thing, boo-boo. So he's been doing it, but all of a sudden it's been becoming more and more. I don't even want to say addicting because they say that it's important that you refrain from using the word addiction because video games can be really stimulating for a lot of people.
Maybe he's building up levels and he's getting to different parts of the game and maybe that's why he's getting more into it.
Well, they're saying it affects our pleasure centers of the brain and that's why it has become so addicting, I guess. But what it is you're thrown into this one land with 100 different players from around the world at the same time, so it's live.
That is exciting.
It's a different level of video game. But I guess what this whole petition did is sparked a conversation with parents too, because it's not just upset girlfriends. Parents are going, wait a minute, I'm hearing about this Fortnite, it's tearing up our families. Xbox, bullying. There's a story about this kid who's bullied on Xbox because you put headphones on and you can have conversations with the people that you're playing or the people you're partnering up with and playing. Also, kids aren't finishing their homework.
Because they're playing Fortnite?
Because they're into it.
They're really into it.
Well, that's on the parent.
There you go.
I would say I control what my son does. I can't control what my husband does. And I want him to have his own space and his own hobby as well. So then when he's with me, he might enjoy his time. You know, a little bit more than dreaming about Farmville or Fortville.
Fortnite.
Well, it sounds like that.
Fortnite, exactly.
Sorry.
Well, the question, I guess, the bigger conversation here is: has there been something in your life that has caused your partner to just change concentration and perspective, and how do you get through that? How do you handle it? So that they can live their life, you can live yours.
You know, one thing I can get sucked into, and it's probably maybe on a different tangent, binge watching.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm on Netflix and I start binge watching like it was The Crown, and I'm like, oh, I just want one more episode. And the next thing you know, you're 6 episodes in and it's 5 hours later.
Yes, but are you with your partner or your daughter?
If he or she, if he is not, sorry.
Hey, girl, we're learning all kinds of things today.
No, if he is not there, because you try to wait for your partner, especially if it's something that you watch together.
Yeah.
But if he is not there and he's like, hey, wait for me until you see that episode, and if I get on a roll, I'll watch it and then watch it later and act like I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you fake it.
Yeah.
But can't they see if you've seen it?
Well, I have it already set up.
Oh, she has.
So you've already seen it, but you're willing to see it again.
Because it's so good. I want to go ahead and watch. And I'm like, you know, by the time he finds room in his schedule, it'll probably be 2 weeks. I'm into it.
That's hilarious.
And so I'll watch it, and then I'm like, oh, can you believe that happened? And I try to play along.
The only time that's happened with me is for This Is Us, and Caesar wanted nothing to do with it. He's like, oh, it's a sappy show. I don't care about it. You go ahead and like watch it on your downtime because we have different hours. And so I started watching it. 2 episodes in, and I'm like bawling, and I'm telling him about it. And he's like, so then he starts watching the 3rd episode with me, and he wanted me to go back and rewatch the first 2 episodes.
Did you do it?
You didn't.
No. I I said, you find time in your downtime to watch it because now I want episode 4.
Oh my gosh.
So he had to pick up where I left off, and he never even watched the first 2 episodes of this.
I went back for Game of Thrones for someone.
GOT.
I'll go back for Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Oh
yeah,
my
I can watch that over and over again because there's so many different parts of the storylines that I things I didn't pick up on before. I will rewatch that for someone.
Okay, I would too. Melody Rose Love. I hate Fortnite. My boyfriend is overseas. We have a limited time to talk already.
He's on Fortnite.
But this game has made it more difficult. However, I'd rather me have my boyfriend focused on a game than other things.
Oh, that's a good point.
Boop. Ding, ding, ding. I like that. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea, Melody. Thank you for chiming in. Back in the day, I would play Mario 3 for hours. Yes, or Donkey Kong. Kart. Remember that one? Yeah, Mario Kart. That was Angelina Palazzolo. Kimberly, my husband is always on me for being on my phone.
Okay, I get that all the time.
Yeah.
I get in trouble for that.
I'll keep it
get
real.
Sucked in too on the phone.
Yes, he'll always
Especially
say.
Twitter. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, making collages,
I'm like laughing.
Pinterest, whatever you do. She says it's so nice to. He'll always say it's so nice to spend time with you, spending time on your phone. I'm addicted to my phone, but I'm not trying to be rude. My phone is a minute of instant relief. Plus, I use it for work. And Kimberly has again 6 girls. David Wong says girlfriends of the guys I used to play D&D with never really complained when the guys started playing. Wow, they just joined them in the online world. Huh. It's kind of interesting because Caesar is talking to friends who I know, and he never hops on the phone
so
with them.
it's socializing too then.
Yeah, and I'm going, oh my gosh, Sean, how are you? How's the baby? Like, we're having fun. I literally, Caesar's just like, here are the headphones, talk to Sean while I go, blah, blah. So it's
That's not bad.
A line of communication. I mean, I'd rather that than, again, him doing other things.
Yeah.
My daughter plays right along with her boyfriend, says Emily Gretzinger. Really? That's great.
Good for her.
How about being a parent, Dan Cooper says, and controlling your kiddos?
I would mind, yes, for sure.
Yeah,
you gotta limit it. You gotta you have to commit yourself to what time it is and hold him accountable because it's so easy to be like, you know what, I need to go wash my hair. I want to go work on this. If he's playing video games, I don't have to watch
you
him.
got a little free
Those
time.
kind of things because he's 11.
Yeah.
So that's on me.
To be disciplined for yourself.
But don't you wonder what it does to the brain when you're looking at those lights, or especially if it's blue light, for an extended period of time?
Yeah, they say
it is supposed to lead to more development of plaque in the brain.
Really? Plaque?
Yeah. So in it just like looking at your phone for too long, or if you look at your computer for too long, it's something about the blue lights that overstimulates, and it takes a child or a person a while to kind of come back down after they're done with it. It's a form of a high. So you would think for young children, if you're getting that much of a high and your brain is still developing, what could that lead to long term? And I know there's a lot of unknowns when we start talking about technology because a lot of it is still new.
Sure.
But I would be thinking about that for children.
And moving forward, what are the alternatives? If you're getting that kind of high.
I don't know what can, like a book. It's hard for a book to, it had to be
a
real
virtual
good
book, but again, it's
right?
still with your eyes on some screen.
Well, maybe your friends coming over to the house and you guys.
The old school thing?
Yeah, actually playing with your friends.
Dan Cooper says, petition. The game is not the problem. It's the judgment and priorities of the players.
Yes, you got to make priority.
Point, Dan.
That's what the complaint is.
You can't / shouldn't regulate how another person spends their time as long as it's not harming someone else.
Wow.
Good point. Good point. And things that, I have to learn too. Like, just like, I literally was like, wait, I go to my nail appointment for hours at a time.
I heard you say that.
I go shopping. There are things that I do that satisfy me. Doesn't give me the right to judge him with something that satisfies him when he's being conscious of our time. Like, he cooks every night. Caesar cooks every night. And it's not gotten in the way of that.
Right.
It's literally the times that I spend doing my chores, which are cleaning up the kitchen. Instead of him watching TV or on his phone, he's playing this game.
Okay, so how about maybe it's because when you're running and say you're getting your nails done or you're going shopping, you're outside of the home. Yeah. Maybe it's because the person is in the home.
And I'm seeing them.
And maybe you feel like you're being ignored.
Well, I told him, I said, the minute that I say something, like we would normally have a conversation, and you have to go, huh? As if I'm bothering you, I can start seeing issues. So then, right, he puts the headphones on for the first time, and I'm doing something, and I casually, like I normally would, hey, so what's Bliss for tomorrow? And he's like, huh? I was like, strike one, I'm watching.
He was like, oh,
but I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, I'm gonna go in the shower and wash my hair and blow dry. Give it a really good blow dry. It's fine for right now, but I agree with the whole petition thing. That's not. You're just then taking something away from someone that they want. How is that going to affect your relationship? And if it's not the video game and they care about being distracted that much, it's going to be something else.
Yeah.
My son is 6, and all he wants to do is play on the computer. It's annoying, says Angelina.
Minecraft, probably.
Minecraft. Someone else said that's a really
good one.
And
it changes her personality. My daughter's 5, and the other day I know I probably shouldn't have. We're in the grocery store, and I gave her the iPad because I needed to shop and look for things, and I didn't. Yeah, so I gave her the iPad, and when I got it from her, she was a completely different person.
Like she felt better, like she was focused, ready
she was
to go.
like I thought a borderline assertive aggressive.
Oh.
And so she's in the shopping cart, and I said, okay, give me back the iPad, which I had to ask a couple times. She finally gives me the iPad, and she's like, I thought we were going to get something to eat. Mothers are supposed to feed their children. And I was like, who is this?
Excuse me.
And then after maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I said, well, is this nice, Julian? Because who's that other person that I just met? And I've realized when she's on it for a period of time, when she comes off of it, she is definitely a little more heightened.
Edgy.
Interesting.
Yes.
And it has to have something to do with the brain.
Yeah. And so I'm like, bad mommy. And so I'm trying to be, so what I did is I put it on nighttime mode. And
so
I put more red light and took the blue light out. For some reason, I don't know why I thought that would help.
I like the science side of it. That's interesting. Angelina goes on to say, when he's in trouble, it's the first thing I take away. So right now, is that the first thing? Let me get your phone if they're
whatever he cares the most about, because I need to get his attention.
Yeah, right.
That's how I look at it. So I'm going to go for video games, phones,
the good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. I would never take away time with a friend or a physical activity, though.
Or homework.
I like that.
Oh yeah, homework.
You ain't doing your homework.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do more homework.
Let's see, Kenneth Joe Roberts, you were right about it morphing into something else. That desire to want to be part of something, do something. I think a lot of it is FOMO too. FOMO, fear of missing out. If all of your kids' friends or your husband's friends are doing something, it's like
you want to be in the clique. You don't want to be the outside person.
You want to do it too. All right, everyone. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more stories just like this one, all you got to do is hit subscribe.